Hey everybody, it's Marshall Monkey here. This is going to be my Supergirl Season 2 Episode 18 review. This episode was pretty interesting and kind of different, to be quite honest with you. But I do like Lena Luthor getting pushed up to the front so that she can be more of a up-and-center character. Because I do like me some Lena Luthor, because she's a pretty interesting character. And I think that she just fits the show really well. And she's doing better than a lot of the other supporting characters as of recently. It gets better towards episode 19, which is my favorite, towards the end of the season, but we gotta talk about this one first. So Lena Luthor, as I've been saying, so interesting. I do like her character quite a bit. It was really nice pulling this character from the comics because it really feels like we have a Luthor really on the show. I mean, we can't have Lex Luthor, so Lena and her mother are the closest we're gonna get, and I do like them both quite a bit. Although, if we can have Superman, why can't we have Lex Luthor, right? So maybe, you never know, maybe season 3 could be quite possible. Who knows? But, you know. Anyway, Lena takes Kara to this event where she sees her old friend, Lena does, from, I guess, college, I believe. I don't remember for sure, but I do know they were working after, post-college, working on this scientific experiment that Lena's friend ends up eventually getting produced and, getting up and coming, getting this project running, I guess you could say, right? So I think it was cool that Lena got to see her work actually produced after all, right? I think that was great that she got to see it, right? However, I do think that it was a terrible decision to cast Raul Colley as this character. I think it was terrible. Raul, as you might know him, is famous for playing Ravi on iZombie, and I do like iZombie quite a bit. It's such a good show, and it's also a DC show, although it's not in the same continuity as Supergirl and the Arrowverse and all that, so they don't really cross over. But just knowing that he's on another DC series and then guest stars on this one is so awkward and uncomfortable, right? It's kind of like, I think that we should save you for maybe when iZombie can possibly cross over with the Arrowverse, because I know it's been talked about recently, maybe like last year-ish. So I do think that it was weird seeing Raul guest star and cameo on Supergirl knowing that he's on another DC show, right? It's just weird to me. Meanwhile, we have this other story going on where Guardian is having to deal with Wynn and Lyra together. And it's just kind of weird seeing Lyra back after what we've gone through with her in the past. It's just not cool, right? Seeing her back. It's like, I think your character is totally unnecessary. I do wish that Wynn was happy, although I actually wish that Wynn was an LGBT character, to be quite honest with you, and the actor who plays him also wishes that. But the idea that she's paired up with Guardian in this episode is just totally ridiculous. First of all, I hate Guardian. I really don't like this character. I think that James Olsen, I just think it's totally unnecessary to have him as a vigilante at this point, right? They're kind of trying to make him the Batman of the show, whereas Oliver is the Batman of the Arrowverse. So it makes no sense why Supergirl needs its own Batman-type character, and I think that James is just not the character we need for that, right? I don't think we need a character like that at all. But I think it was terrible to pair Lyra up with him in the first place, so I didn't like that storyline whatsoever. Snapper Carr returns in this episode, and I love me some Snapper Carr, because he's, again, another good supporting character, unlike some of the others we've been seeing recently. Lyra, Wynn. But I do like Snapper Carr. I like that he gave Kara her job back at the CatCo, at CatCo Worldwide Media. I think she's really great there, and I have missed seeing Kara in the office, right? It's just kind of like, it's not home without that one person there, right? So I think it was really cool that Kara got to come back. And she has failed a lot as a journalist on her own, so I think it's cool to see her kind of get this redemption, kind of, here at CatCo. So I think that was really nice. Now, I didn't like the reveal that the assistant was controlling Raul's character the whole time. I thought that was ridiculous. That was a terrible reveal. One, I think it would have been cool to see the potential of Raul being a villain, right? Because he really hasn't been able to play a villain, so I think it would have been cool to see him be the criminal all along. Two, how weird is it seeing the assistant as the villain when she wasn't even developed the entire episode, right? We saw her in one scene without any lines, and then here she is, the villain of the story. I thought that was also horrible. Now, Raya, I don't know. I don't really like Raya that much as a character, as a villain, especially towards the finale. But I do like this twist that she's posing as a regular human to get close to Lena, which I think is also really crazy, just so that she can get her attempt at bringing the finale full circle, what she's planning for the finale. I thought that was amazing. So I do like that twist, and I am looking forward to talking to you guys about it in the next video. But what did you guys think of the episode? Comment down below. What was your favorite part? Who was your favorite character of this episode? And did you like Raul being casted? Don't forget to like and favorite this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys later for some more videos. Bye-bye.